The new film Emancipation has sparked interest in the true events that inspired the movie.
This picture of a man taken in 1863 became the force behind an abolitionist movement that changed what many in the North knew about slavery.
Dr. Christy Garrison Harrison is a historian from Southern University and A&M College in Baton Rouge. She joins us with more on the real-life story. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So this picture it's truly unbelievable when you look at. Tell us what we know about the man in the picture.
So here's the background. His back reflects, it's not an anomaly. It's often presented as an extreme representation of the consequences, brutalities, barbarism of the institution of slavery. And that is unfortunately not the case. It is one of, in fact, the earliest captured photographs. It was a new technology for the late 1800s called carte de visite. And it was where a print was laid over cardstock, and the picture becomes widely distributed. What is important about this picture is that this image is considered the single image that turned the tide. Northern supporters of the Civil War, support was declining. Neither side, Union nor Confederate, had expected the Civil War to last 6 months, let alone 3 years. And support was waning. Casualties were high. People were starving. People had lost many more loved ones than they ever anticipated. The economy was suffering. The economy was destroyed in the South, and yet the South was increasingly winning more battles. So when this image gets circulated of Gordon, it gets the people reinvested in understanding why the institution of slavery is wrong. And it is believed.
Oh boy,
Dr. Harrison, are you still there?
Did we lose your signal?
Oh, no, you didn't. Excuse me. I thought I was going to sneeze, and I didn't think anybody needed to hear that. It is believed that his name is not, in fact, Gordon or Peter, because the records are criminally underreported.
Yeah.
The name Gordon has been attributed to him. He was assigned the derogatory name, Whipped Peter. Records have unearthed that his name may have actually been Fernie Bryant. And part of this is because what we know about bonded servants was based on the records of the slave-owning family or slave holder or slave trader. And so if the records were shoddy, then what we know of these people, their culture, their lives, and their family is also shoddy.
Dr. Garrison, I wanted to touch on something that you brought up. So we do know that he had escaped and he was on the run for 10 days and he made it to this Union camp, right? In 1863. And you touched on the fact that the white soldiers were blown away when they took this picture and he took off his shirt, but the black soldiers, it was something they'd seen a million times before.
Okay, yes. So it was two photographers that are attributed to having taken this image and recreating it. And the Union soldiers were documented as being astounded. The physicians, the civilian servants, everyone was aghast, as we understand it, at the length, the extent of the brutality that he had endured before escaping. And it's estimated to be 10 days. It could have been longer. It could have been because that type of tearing of the skin and healing, as we know now, medically does not occur in 10 days. So what we understand is based on the notes and documentation of the white soldiers and civilians who then began circulating this image.
Well, really fascinating. Real quick before we let you go, do you plan to see the Will Smith movie?
Absolutely. I was actually scheduled to see it this weekend, but we are in the throes of finals. And so, just in conclusion, in closing, his story is fascinating, and it speaks to the resilience of bonded servants seeking freedom and their desire and commitment to fight for that freedom, be it escaping from the institution or fighting in one of the first free Black regiments, the Afrique du Corps, the Colored Regiment, led by General Commander Nathaniel Banks. I'm sorry.
Well, Dr. Garrison Harrison, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.